Hello, today I will read from the book of 2 Kings, the chapter 24. Uh, the chapter 23, it finished with the last verse. Jehoiakim was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 11 years. His mother's name was Zebidah, daughter of Pedaiah. Why? Sometimes a mother have so much importance on the education of the child that it can change him totally. She was from Roma, and he did evil in the eyes of the Lord, just as his fathers had done. So sometimes, maybe not just the father, not sometimes, always, not just the father is responsible for the education of his own child, but the mother too, and maybe the mother have even more importance here. Let's continue with the chapter 24. During Jehoiakim's reign, Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon, invaded the land, and Jehoiakim became his vassal for 3 years. But then he changed his mind and rebelled against Nebuchadnezzar. The Lord sent Babylonian, Aramean, Moabite, and Ammonite raiders against him. He sent them to destroy Judah in accordance with the word of the Lord proclaimed by his servants, the prophets. Why? I mean, not why. It's so weird. Surely these things happened to Judah according to the Lord's command, in order to remove them from his presence because of the sins of Manasseh and all he had done, including the shedding of innocent blood. For he had filled Jerusalem with innocent blood, and the Lord was not willing to forgive. As for the other events of Jehoiakim's reign, and all he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Judah? Jehoiakim rested with his fathers, and Jehoiakim is just a letter, but I don't know. And Jehoiakim, his son succeeded him as king. The king of Egypt did not march out from his own country again because the king of Babylon had taken out his territory from the Wadi of Egypt to the Euphrates River. Jehoiakim was 8 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 3 months. His mother's name was Nehushta, daughter of Elnathan. She was from Jerusalem. He did evil in the eyes of the Lord, just as his father had done. I don't know, maybe the mother was a good mother, but you know. At that time, though, or maybe not, I don't know. At that time, the officers of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, advanced on Jerusalem and laid siege to it. And Nebuchadnezzar himself came up to the city while his officers were besieging it. Jehoiakim, king of Judah, his mother, his attendants, his nobles, and his officials all surrendered to him. In the 8th year of the reign of the king of Babylon, he took Jehoiakim prisoner. As the Lord had declared, Nebuchadnezzar removed all the treasures from the temple of the Lord and from the royal palace, and took away all the gold articles that Solomon king of Israel had made for the temple of the Lord. So many people touched the gold from the temple and from the treasuries. So many kings and even king of the Egypt after the death of Solomon and uh, so many. He carried into exile all Jerusalem, all the officers and fighting men, and all the craftsmen and artisans, a total of 10,000. Only the poorest people of the land were left. They escaped, I don't know why. Nebuchadnezzar took Jehoiakim captive to Babylon. He also took from Jerusalem to Babylon the king's mother, his wives. It's not a good thing. Uh, his officials, and the leading men of the land. The king of Babylon also deported to Babylon the entire force of 7,000 fighting men, strong and fit for war, and 1,000 craftsmen and artisans. I like the way of what he was doing. I mean, he didn't kill everyone, but he took them and valued them. I mean, if you have some gifts from the God, I mean, why other kingdoms were just killing everyone and I don't like that. And those people were taking out to know their technology, their to not be lost, this the science and the knowledge. He made Matanya Jehoiada, Jehoiakin's uncle. Jehoiakim's uncle. King in his place and changed his name to Zedekiah. Zedekiah was 21 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 11 years. His mother's name was Hamutal, daughter of Jeremiah. She was from Libnah. He did evil in the eyes of the Lord, just as Jehoiakim had done. But why? I don't know. In those situations, and the last kings were doing evil. It was because of the Lord's anger that all this happened to Jerusalem and Judah. And in the end, he thirsted them from his presence. Yeah, what we can learn from here is God is holy. God is love too, but God is holy. And if we don't see this with all our respect, with all our reverence, or how can I say, it's just something is, if we do evil in the eyes of the God, and the evil things were just gathered around from the king to king, and one point, it was the time that Judah to be punished. I don't know how God is thinking about nations and about their own identity, like Romania, like I don't know, and what are they doing? But God is thinking, and He is judging not just people by people, but nations by nations, and generations by generations, like was here, like Judah, like Israel. It's not just a punishment for one sin, but maybe punishment for all the world sins, or sometimes, or I don't know, all the humans, or like it was at Noah time. It was the flood. I don't know, but as we can do, what can we do here is at our place, at our part to be okay, even if the circumstances are not okay, even if the guilt of the nation maybe is too big, or I don't know. Now, after Jesus Christ came, and maybe God is judging a different. It's not different, but it's through uh, the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, and the things can be a bit different, but still we must understand God. And okay, that was the chapter. May the God bless me, protect me, and delight me in the next chapter too. And if you want to see me there too, God bless you all.